All right. I have received it. Thank you so much for that, Shante. Here's where I'll start. About 3 blocks away from my house is this elementary school, Susan B. Anthony School, that was shuttered probably 15 years ago. And, and it's not so, it's a beautiful building, right? It's a beautiful building, a beautiful open parking lot. My neighborhood association can imagine throwing a community circus, an event there, but it's been unoccupied for 15 years. So, Soul Food, Maurice and Clarence, they endeavor to transform these underutilized spaces into vibrant community food hubs that nourish residents, empower entrepreneurs, build sustainable futures. Can you imagine reactivating a space that has been vacant in your community for 15 years? Well, that's exactly what Maurice and Clarence endeavor to do with Soul Food. I have so much joy about seeing the pivots and learnings in this project as they came into this cooperative model and restructured their idea very rapidly. So I am looking forward to you all hearing from them. And with that, I want to bring up Soul Food.
Mike, thank you so much. Everyone, thank you for being here. Really appreciate each and every one of you that are here. Shout out again to Start.coop and everyone involved. So I'm Clarence. The picture that you saw is of our co-founder, Maurice, and I am the COO here at Soul Food. Really excited to talk through what we're doing and how we're planning on building this out for the community. So let's go ahead and get started. Oakland is a special place. Um, there are vibrancy. We know so much about culture because of Oakland. And one of the things that is really concerning for us, as Mike said, is that we have these empty buildings. People are walking by, they're feeling unsafe. We're seeing news stories about bippings and all this violence. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that people don't have places to make money, spend time, and have that third space again. Uh, Church halls are empty. People aren't going to church as much as they used to. And so we're seeing some of our cornerstones of our neighborhoods disappearing. And so our vision is that within 10 minutes of anyone here in Oakland, you should be able to go find one of these co-op food hubs, spend time there, bring your kids there, bring your grandma and grandpa there, spend time, enjoy food, and continue to develop the spaces and keep money in our neighborhoods. So for us, the Soul Food Hub is one playbook with three different ways to activate this space. Belonging Labs are these sponsored, funded community dinners and gatherings for us to talk about difference along the table, breaking bread with one another. Then we have our kitchen as a service to help those folks who are sharing their meals and recipes that their families have developed over the years and give them a licensed kitchen space to do that versus cooking from home or doing things that aren't unlicensed. And then lastly, our 90-day activations, which basically bring life to our neighborhoods. So imagine your favorite shoe store collabing with a church, and now they're having these in-person activations to give shoes out to the kids. These are the type of events that we want to do and the things that actually are Oakland, our Bay Area. And so our co-op is a worker-led activation studio is what we call it, where we take these places similar to where Mike just mentioned, Susan B. Anthony School, for example. We come there, work alongside the community and the host, and figure out a way to bring life back into these spaces. We also ensure that our community is a part of the co-op by having them as advisory council members so that they can guide our actions and ensure that we're always living to our promise, which is being true to Oakland and our neighbors. And so on the earn side, we are earning revenue through kitchen as a service. So these are paid fees, shared revenue from the day activations as well, which developers, et cetera, would pay for. We actually are in the middle of a contract with East Bay Development Corporation, which is a nonprofit community development organization that's building vibrant neighborhoods. And so that's going to be our flagship. And so we're looking to build on that. We've also spent a lot of time researching, interviewing over 100 individuals throughout California and Oakland, and also learning from the mistakes of failed food hubs in the past, making sure that we're de-risking our flagship. And so our ask is about raising 150,000 with 100 to 200,000 range to run our pilot over the next 12 to 18 months in Oakland. These funds are covering the lease, the light build outs, the small core team, and worker owned stipends, ensuring that we are actually employing people in our community and programming as well as compliance. In return, we'll deliver 18 to 24 months of vendors using the kitchen as a service and activations and 12 to 18,000 neighbor visits with roughly 50 to 70% of those as repeats. We want people to always come back and spend time with us. And I want to say thank you. And our core team again is me and Maurice. And we're looking forward to meeting with funders, partners, and people who want to volunteer, be a part of our co op to help bring this to life throughout Oakland and the Bay Area. Thank you.